Hello and welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. This is Tobias playing Turbo Exhume in Pauper. And I lost the die roll. But, oh, this hand is excellent if I draw red mana. If I don't draw red mana, it's pretty bad, but I guess this is a risk I have to keep. I'm seeing, let's say, 3 cards until it becomes relevant. So if in the next three draws I'm seeing some sort of red mana, this game can be winnable for me. And Hooting Mandrills is the name of the player. So his account is relatively new because the card is relatively new that he's named after. And I find Stinkweed Imp. Well, Stinkweed Imp can stop him, and it looks like he is playing some sort of Affinity build. Maybe Affinity itself. But for now he's got only the red artifact lands. Could be something else. Now it's certain that it's Affinity. And I would like to draw a Lotus Petal or a Simian Spirit Guide right now. That would be great. But I get a Lotus Petal. So that is great. I am casting this. And I'm going for the Tormenting Voice here. And I'm going to discard... I could discard Stinkweed Imp and dredge it, but I'm going to discard Ulamog's Crusher. And draw 2 cards. And if one of them is a mana source, like this one, then my opponent might be in deep trouble here. Because I've got Ulamog's Crusher. And he's got not many ways to remove a Crusher with Affinity. He can block by Mirror Enforcer and have a Galvanic Blast. That is a nice 2-for-1. That, or I can have double Galvanic Blast, of course. But then I have just another Exhume here. That's okay. No problems here, no biggie, no worries. That's 8 damage that don't go to my head. So that's okay by me. Finding another swamp. Right now I don't want to kill any of his creatures. He's bound to play a graveyard removal in his sideboard, I guess. And this might hurt me hard. And he failed to draw other lands, but he's got 6 cards. Spent 2 Galvanic Blast, has got 3 artifacts. So Mirror Enforcer is too expansive here. And if my Ulamog's Crusher can attack him, I guess it will be all over. Because then he won't have Metalcraft anymore. And I have Stinkweed Imp coming to stop his attacks on me. Okay, Chromatic Star. For green. For blue. And looks like he didn't find a land. Or he's still thinking about which land to play. No, he didn't find a land, so Crusher crushed him. That's great. Against Affinity, I'm bringing in my Evoke creatures. As soon as due to lag, I'm not seeing my deck. I don't know if you are seeing my deck. Now I'm seeing it. Okay, against Affinity, I want the Ingot Jewers. And I don't think that haste is that much important. Stinkweed Imp is great, and I can paralyze, but I won't. I can add Durus, but for now I won't. I'm just going for the Ingot Chewers, and they are in to kill his lands mainly. And I don't think I played it against Affinity much. I don't think I tested the ingot jewels. I've got looting, I got mana, I'm keeping this. I've got double looting. That's okay. And I'm going for the sandstone needle here, turn 1. And Affinity's critical turn is turn 2, as is mine. So, if he's got a fast draw, I might lose here. But Seed of the Cyanide, Chromatic Sphere, turn 1 is not too scary. Let's see what he does. I could have looted turn 1. I had 3 mana turn 1. I prefer to do it turn 2. Relic of Progenitus would be bad for me. Ad hoc isn't. Now he's tapped out. Now it's the time to loot. I am going to discard 2 swamps. Let's see his hand. Galvanic Blast, Dispel, but he's tapped out. Okay, Dispel is important. I have to play around it. And I'm finding Stinkweed Imp. Okay. Let's play another Faceless Looting here. Gurmag Angler and a Crusher. So I am discarding. What am I discarding? Ulamog's Crusher for sure. And Stinkweed Imp. Good, great. Now I'm going to cast the Tormenting Voice and play a Gurmag Angler, I guess. So in order to do this, I am exiling Simian Spirit Guide. I am Tormenting Voicing away my swamp. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm dredging 1 Stinkweed Imp here to have a lot to delve. Ingot Jura. Nice one. Nice one. But for now I'm pretty happy with my Gurmag Angler. This for black. Sandstone Needle, Exhume, Metamorphose. Didn't find much dredging here. No haste, no trample. So I guess I have to watch out for his Galvanic Blast that he is holding in hand. But he's got no red mana right now. He can of course Dispel. Dispel will hit me hard. Now he can eat Artifact and Galvanic Blast my Gurmag Angler. And then the question is, do I want to block here? He's got blue mana up. And I think I'm allowing him to kill my Gurmag Angler by sacrificing 2 artifacts. That is okay, because I've got the Ingot Chewer. Or he can just sacrifice his Chromatic Star for red and lose his ATOC. Either way is fine for me. I'm pretty sure Ingot Chewer is doing some work here. But he's sacrificing it. Okay, so if I draw Exhume, it will be over. Springleaf Drum. And I find Tormenting Voice. Oh, is this the card I want right now? I'm not so sure here. Going Ingoture, kill Seed of the Synod. Then he's got only one mana left, and it's a green one. But I got no mana left then there as well. But I can go Tormenting Voice, discard Stinkweed Imp, using black on Tormenting Voice, and then I have mana for the Ingoture. Yes, I will do this. And I won't dredge my Stinkweed Imp. Faceless Looting. I think I pretty much have to, because I did not find any mana here. I find black mana and a Dragon Breath. So I'm discarding Dragon Breath and Ingoture. But I did not find red mana. And he's got a Dispel in hand, so I guess I'm pretty much dead here, unless I find a Gurmag Angler, because he's got a hard time dealing with Gurmag Angler with his Atok, because he has so few lands. Now he's got enough lands. And he probably is hitting me for one. I won't see him. Oh, he's sacrificing his Darksteel Citadel. That's interesting. Really is. I find Lotus Petal, which is not bad. But I'm waiting a turn on casting it. He does not need to know that I have found a mana source, because Lotus Petal does make mana only once, and I think I need it for surprise. Okay, Atok can be dominating here. Green mana. Are we going to see a fling here? We are not. Do I want to Stinkweed Imp? Next turn he can go sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. That's 7 damage, and Galvanic Blast is 11 damage. So it might be preferable if he kills my Stinkweed Imp. And he, of course, will do so. I would. Why not? Galvanic Blast is good for this. Yeah, okay, here goes the Galvanic Blast. And Galvanic Blast, 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be dead here. I'm tapped out. He can sacrifice everything into the Atok. That should be enough. Yeah, okay. Killed by Atok. Begin sideboarding. I won't change anything on my sideboard. I still want to have the Ingoture, but I want it probably first turn and I want red mana to spend it. So I need Lotus Petal or Simian Spirit Guide for it. Yes, I would like to play first. I've got Simian Spirit Guide and Ingoture, but I have nothing else. So this is a mulligan, and this is a keep. I have Sandstone Needle, and I can Manamorphose next turn into Faceless Looting and probably just have my Gormic Angler. Lotus Petal, perfect. This one, I want red and I want. Do I want black mana? Actually, yeah, I want black. Faceless Looting. Discard 2 cards. This way I'm going to exhume the... Or am I? Am I going to exhume the Ingoture here? I've got only red mana next turn, so I probably won't. I'm discarding Stinkweed Imp. And a Dragon Fangs. And then I'm casting Lotus Petal. Yep. For... I can evoke this for red, right? So I'm using this for red mana. And I'm evoking it to destroy his land. So then, do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards? Yes. I am just delving it all into the Gormic Angler. Pretty nice turn 2. That should have sent him back a bunch. And I have red mana available, that's good too. And I'm not using the Sandstone Needle here for Faceless Looting. I can do this next turn. Okay, so he's got Frogmite. And a Carapace Forger. Okay, I've got a Gitaxian Probe, that is nice too. Galvanic Blast, Artok, Mirror Enforcer. Okay, so I got to get something going here, right? Let's see how he blocks, or if. No blockers. So he's going to play Mirror Enforcer next turn. Then he can block and kill my Gormic Angler. because of this, I'm going Faceless Looting here. Discard 2 cards. I guess it's Stinkweed Imp. And probably Lotus Petal. And this turns out to be a disaster on my part, because my deck does not work the way I want it to. I am pretty low on mana, and he is developing his board nicely. He can just raise me here. He's hitting me for 6. He's got Atok, Galvanic Blast, Mirror Enforcer, and an unknown in hand. Atok. Okay, now he's got Galvanic Blast up. And I'm not dredging Stinkweed Imp here. But I might have to... No, he's got Galvanic Blast. So what are my options? I can put Gurmag Angler on blocking duty. Because Atok can me attack for 3, 5, 7, 7 and 6 is enough to kill me. So I cannot attack. He's got Galvanic Blast, so he can attack me next turn. And put it all in the Atok again for 7. I block the Carapace Forger. 7, 9, 9 and 4, 13, still dead. So I have to block the Atok, then I get 6 and 4 from the Galvanic Blast, so I'm going down to 2. So I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. But I cannot attack with my Gurmag Angler. Do I need another sideboard plan against Affinity? That is a good question. Would Ancient Grudge be better than the Evoke creature? Did I play stupid? I think I did. He can shoot so much damage, he's got so many creatures. I am blocking the Atok. Taking at least 6 damage here. Okay. So I won't be seeing Galvanic Blast this time. Still needs to sacrifice 1 more artifact. Okay. So this kills my Gurmag Angler and I'm going down to 6. Huh. Flayer Husk. Oh my god. Living Weapon. I pretty much have to dredge the Stinkweed Imp. Finding an Ulamox Crusher. That's neat. But I'm still dead. I can exhume the Ulamox Crusher to have a decent blocker, but then I still get 7 damage. But I might as well show you. There is no way out for me. I found my crusher too late and did not have the right kind of mana. So I'm dead here. He's got too many creatures against me. And he's keeping back the germ, okay. But I'm still just dead because of the galvanic blast that he's got in his hand with the germ. So I thank you for watching.